Philosophy of motion. One important Greek philosopher who dealt with the philosophy of motion was Heraclitus. Heraclitus thinks that everything is in constant motion. He compares the universe to a fire, which is ever-changing and never the same. His most famous quote is, "You cannot step twice into the same river." Heraclitus would argue that while you may have stepped into the river twice, the water within the river is no longer the same water. The atoms that you stepped into are no longer the same atoms. So you aren't stepping into the same exact river when you step into the river twice. By the time you step into the same river, the river has already been changed. Zeno of Elea, however, tried to prove that motion and change was impossible, and he thought of over 40 paradoxes which shows the impossibility of motion. His most famous paradox is the Achilles paradox. Try picturing Achilles, a powerful man with great strength. Then picture a sluggish turtle. These two are in a race, but it would be way too easy for Achilles to just win this race, so he decides to give the turtle a head start. So the turtle starts a few seconds before Achilles starts to run, but considering the difference in speed, it seems like the fast Achilles would still win the race. However, Zeno's reasoning goes like this. First, Achilles must catch up to the turtle before going past him. So Achilles would run to where the turtle was a moment ago. But by then, the turtle has moved a little bit further. Again, Achilles would have to run to where the turtle is at the current moment. But by the time Achilles arrived to that new place, the turtle has already moved further once again. This pattern repeats forever. And while the distance between Achilles and the turtle may become very small, Achilles would never be able to run past the turtle, because every time Achilles goes to where the turtle was a moment ago, the turtle is already slightly ahead of him. According to our common sense, Achilles should be able to run past the turtle, but Zeno tries to prove the impossibility of that. In the dichotomy paradox, Zeno plays with the idea of infinites. Say you were to throw a ball at somebody. When the ball travels a distance of 1, the ball goes to the destination. However, before reaching the destination, the ball must first go half the distance. Then the ball must go half of the remaining distance, which is 1/4. Then the ball must again go half of the remaining distance, which is 1/8. This pattern repeats forever, and since Zeno thought that space could be infinitely divided, that means you can just keep dividing by 2 forever. The ball would keep going half distances for an infinite amount of time, but since you cannot move an infinite number of times within a finite, a set number of times, he thought that the ball couldn't get to the destination at all. Zeno says that the motion that we perceive is all just an illusion in our minds and doesn't actually exist in the world. In many philosophical fields, such as motion, there is no easy consensus. Even two philosophers such as Zeno and Heraclitus find completely different conclusions, and this goes to show that sometimes it may be good to listen to others and learn from the differing opinions around you.